see. Waverly, Illinois, home to 1,400 people. I think about 1,500 people might be buried in their cemetery. It's huge. It's a town where you give directions like, you need to turn right at the half boat in the yard. Some buildings have seen better days, and some are just fine the way they are. The town has all the things you want in a small town. The charm of the countryside, and home to some of the rowdiest people you've ever seen. The mayor says it's a class of Morgan County. And you know what? I believe him. Buck's Lounge, home of the Hunting Hall of Fame, weekly giveaways, and a great way to relax after a long day. It's also the home of the giant Connect 4 game. And if you can't already tell, I won. It's my show, so I won. I'm the host. I make the rules. The building itself has a lot of interesting history. 1950, it was Shoemaker Implement. 1940 through 1950s, it was also a hog shipping facility. 1960s, it was owned by Delbert DeLong, and he had a grain bin and lumber yard. 1970s, Terry Lauder Lumber and Construction. Through 2004, it was an antique business owned by Clyde and Harriet Wearies. 2004, Larry Ritchie owned it, and it was an auction house. In 2006, it was a Pro Hardware. We're at Buck's Lounge in Waverly, Illinois, and only at Buck's Lounge will you find a picture of the owner and the mayor of Waverly fighting over custody of a deer that they both shot. So a funny story about here in Buck's Lounge. There was a guy who was in a farming accident and got his arm cut off. And he comes in here to have a drink, gamble, so on and so forth. And he comes in here to take a shit. So he comes out and tells the owner, well, it would be really hard for me to take a shit here because I have to reach across. So the owner, doing wonderful customer service, decides to order toilet paper rolls for both sides. Customer service at its finest. Here at Buck's Lounge, there ain't no laws when you're drinking claws.
We got 2 water towers. And
the overhead bridge with the big holes in it.
Yeah. She actually said she was complaining because she didn't know why we had 2 water towers.
Who's that?
I don't remember her name. And one alderman spoke up. He goes, "We got a hot water tower and a cold water tower." And she went, "Okay," and left. And I took care of it. So we don't have to deal with
turtles,
dog barking.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem.
Dogs stray dog.
Morgadilli's, home of the funniest game of Jenga in the 217 and the best bathroom chalkboard I have ever seen. If you need to host a beer Olympics, Morgadilli's is your bar.
The bar was in my family for about 20 years before my husband and I bought it. And then we bought it about 2 years ago, back in July in 2018. And we've been changing stuff ever since.
Reviving.
Yes. Should we walk over by it? In Waverly, we like to play Jenga. It's something new we started back in St. Patty's Day. In typical 217 form, me and my husband own 3 lots in Waverly, a bar, an apartment, and a laundromat. It's about a third of Waverly.
When graduation party, I'm trying to think what year we built it, but with graduation, did we have it then? I don't remember. But anyway, we just had a plain Jane backyard, and I just kind of had this idea for a little lean-to, and my friend Wes Crothers came down, and we threw some ideas together, and So just like a little lean-to, so we can sit here in the shade and listen to music. And I've drank Stag beer for many years with him, and we kind of built it, and then he left it to me to do the floor. I've never ever laid brick in my entire life. Went and bought a bunch of brick, and my dad helped me a little. Actually have my initials in it, if you can see, with the red brick in there. And we laid brick down and gave it a nice coat and deemed it the Stag Shack, so people could stop by here and just hang out and listen to music live or internet or absolutely. Yeah, there's probably been probably every make and model drank here. Some of it was good, maybe some of it wasn't quite so good, but
Brandon made a movie, or someone made a movie trying one.
I'm sure. But just, I mean, a lot of good memories. A lot of good memories that come still.
Oh,
Our buddy Shrambo down at Palmyra whipped that little sign out for me one time. Said I needed a stag sign, so he's very creative. And we've just, friends hang out together here, play music, listen to music. Brandon did some recording here, which was very, very, very meaningful.
I saw that.
Yeah, it was very cool. And a window, my buddy's like, well, we need to put a window in here. And he's like, I got an old sliding door at home from an old house. So put it in there sideways. We had a nice window. So just old collectible cans. I've got several Stag paraphernalia around the place and out my other shop, and just kind of fun to collect it.
Beautiful. What is this?
That's a half, this here,
Yep.
a half barrel. We got that down at Jack Daniel's actually, and a friend of mine made this lid for me, but it's just a little storage. It's a half keg,
Oh.
and actual Jack Daniel's, see how it's burned inside? So whiskey was actually stored in that barrel at one time. So it's got some good vibes, of course. That's a Stag, what's the name of it called? Stagerator, Stagacator. What's it called? Stag-A-Q. It's actually a little stag grill, charcoal grill. It works sweet. You can do ribs in this thing. It's just a neat little keepsake I bought.
Does it do beer brats?
It would do beer boss. Yeah, perfectly. Yeah, absolutely.
It'd be a crime if it
Yeah,
didn't do beer
yeah.
brats.
Absolutely. Lynchburg. I mean, we love Lynchburg. We love old stuff. This is just a little cooler that someone got us, but it's kind of a neat little cooler.
Oh, that's so cute.
Doesn't get used a whole lot, but
Well, no.
you know, it looks
Maybe
cool.
it was Brandon Stag, it would.
Yeah, if it was full. Yeah, if it were full, but yeah, just and these boards came out of an old building that I tore down in the back, an old crib. So it's like yellow pine, probably well over 100 years old. The rafters in here, so that makes it kind of cool also.
It's awesome.
So this mug, a friend of mine had a goat roast every year for 20 plus years at Labor Day.
Yeah.
And they hit a key, and they had clues to the key. And about the 15th, 16th year, with the help of my boys, I finally found the key, unlocked it up over a picnic table. This was hanging from a chain. Unlocked the key, so excited, it fell and busted, shattered to pieces. So they felt so sorry for me, they made me a second mug. But 2001, that was from 2001, so that was, it's got a goat, maybe kind of hard to see, but has a goat engraved in it.
That's awesome.
So yeah, there's just a lot of memories.
That people are welcome to come, maybe people who don't have families or whatever, they're listening to those kind of people. They come here, they eat, they get to see people, and that's especially important during this. And now we're here at Deb's Lavender Lounge, where it's like hanging out in Grandma's living room. with the twist. So after you're done watching Wheel of Fortune and eating Grandma's old-fashioned lemon cookies, you can win some of Grandma's moolah she has hidden in the machines. And that was it for Waverly, Illinois on the Road. Where we go next? I don't know. You tell us.